The Don Callis family looking to add more gold. Oh, Rainmaker! Bandito has pinned the unified champion.
Hangman Adam Page, perhaps his biggest test yet. What a fight!
Joe desperately back.
Yeah, to be turned on. That shocked me. That shocked me.
A palpable sense of dread here in St. Louis.
Back pulling his lifeless corpse.
Well, if you miss any of the action, you can catch it all on HBO Max via replay. However, our cameras caught up with Hangman Adam Page after the shocking events this past Saturday.
Have you lost your mind? And admittedly, the twilight years of your career, I gave you the shot, and you failed.
Hangman,
you're embarrassed.
Hangman.
Have you lost your mind?
Hey, I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down.
I warned you, did I not? I warned you. Joe, when I find you, I am going to ruin your life.
Obviously, Hangman Adam Page incensed, but Samoa Joe now has to turn his attention from challenging for the AEW World Championship to defending the AEW World Trios Championship.
Your opening contest set for one fall with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Approaching the ring at a total combined weight of 789 pounds. Powerhouse Hobbs, Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe, the Ops.
Brian, both you and I have known.
Samoa Joe's an incredible. Hangman Adam Page.
Ooh, still sick, bro. At least I can talk.
I expected Samoa Joe to shake his hand, and we did not get that.
And the challenger at a total combined weight of 795 pounds. They hurt people. MVP Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate.
Hurt Syndicate becoming #1 contenders to the AEW World Trios Championships this past Saturday. Wrestle Dream defeating the Demand, getting a measure of revenge over Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona, and now catapulting themselves into a challenge for the AEW World Trios Championship. Brian, this is going to be a slugfest.
Yeah, I would expect a lot of violence in this match. I mean, we have got 6 brutal competitors in this match who, like the song says, they all like to hurt people.
Yeah, it's not just Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, and MVP that like to hurt people.
That's right.
The Ops relish in it. And, I mean, Samoa Joe, I just have to go back to this, Brian. He wrestled an incredible match against Hangman Adam Page. I don't think there was any shame in losing for Joe, but he should be ashamed of what he did after the match was over.
Yeah, I mean, to be ashamed about in his performance, but like you said, him
heard a lot of introspection from Samoa. Effective side.
American wrestler.
Life is count out of force to abandon.
From both Shelton Benjamin and Katsuyori Shibata.
Now, as talented as Katsuyori Shibata.
Excalibur, who do you think is stronger?
Wow.
Well, Samoa Joe tagging himself in and covering up the chest of Powerhouse Hobbs. That's my way of not answering you, Brian. And now Samoa Joe turned around. Bobby Lashley waiting for him. And now Lashley hammering Joe. First with elbows, now the closed fist. Referee Aubrey Edwards told Bobby Lashley to open up those very dangerous hands. Samoa Joe reverses the hammer throw into the corner. Follows up. Big elbow strike. Joe jawing with Bobby Lashley. Maybe a bit ill-advised, Brian.
Yeah. This is you can't give Bobby Lashley any space.
Come on, Joe.
And we saw it there. Joe just gave him a little bit too much time.
Now the hammer throw into the neutral corner. Tag out to Shelton Benjamin. And Benjamin Now moving with some urgency, charges in Joe. The Bandera deposits Shelton on the outside, but Shelton quickly climbing to the top. Finds his footing. Oh, Shelton was ready for it. Joe tried to walk it off. And now elects to tag in Powerhouse Hobbs. Shelton Benjamin turns the corner, comes around with a heel kick. Hobbs is staggered. Oh, maybe not. Exception for Shibata from the rest of the locker room today after what went down this past Saturday. Back Lashley up to the corner.
Yeah,
It's the ropes, and he's dropping the elbow on Samoa Joe. 1, 2. Oh, Shibata there to break it up.
great save by Shibata there.
Shelton Benjamin released German suplex on Lashley's spine, or excuse me, on Shibata, spine buster on Benjamin, and now Bobby Lashley spikes Powerhouse Hobbs.
And look at that boot by Samoa Joe.
And now the Kikina clutch, potentially locked in.
MVP of Jiu-Jitsu black belt, he knows how to get out.
Not sure they teach you a jawbreaker like that in Jiu-Jitsu, but MVP. Now, wait a second. Ricochet.
Oh my God!
Coming down, hitting the ring. And MVP up. At the bottom of your screen, Brian, there are issues with the Hurt Syndicate, I'm sure far from over.
Yeah, I thought after Saturday, I thought this issue might be done, but it looks like not. Man, Joe's Kikina clutch. I thought he was gonna break MVP's jaw.
The Hurt Syndicate, they don't care about the odds. They are charging up the ramp, and they are going straight at the demand.
Samoa Joe, after what was a classic match Saturday at Wrestle Dream, the fans want to know why you did what you did to Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, we want to know.
First of all, I want to say what a pleasure it is to be here in San Antonio tonight. Because you got to understand, when you have a man like Powerhouse Hobbs around, it's good to have these big old fat San Antonio women around to keep him occupied. Now, on to the question, why, Joe, why? And it's really simple, because I exist. As long as I'm on planet Earth and you call yourself a champion, I come hunting for you. As long as you stride this earth thinking that you're the man, the very best there can be, just know I am waiting to show you that you are not that man. And much like these people say, Hangman Adam Page, you may think that this is just some cowboy shit. But rest assured, just like every one of you slack-jawed Texans in here, I will slap your cowboy ass and make you my bitch, just like everybody else has made every sports team in this state their bitch. Because if you haven't noticed, what stands before you is the ups. We stand in opposition to everybody, and rest assured, we're never lacking.
Just like the Hurt Syndicate has unfinished business with the demand, Samana to weekend, and with good reason, she will be celebrating.
Storm. If there's anyone I could have stripped with, cuddled with, beat the shit out of, and then made up, well, I'm glad it was you.
Well, moments later, you were confronted by and challenged to a match at Full Gear.
I mean, I don't need a celebration tonight because I'm not focused on what I did. I'm focused on what I'm going to do. And Mercedes, since we're making history tonight, I beat Toni Storm twice. Have you? I won the AEW Women's World Championship. Have you? If you...
Oh, Lord. Why is it like that?
You think that I'm the same person that you beat last year at Full Gear, well...
Oh, bueno.
Toni Storm, if there's anyone I could have a nice celebration tonight.
Wow, the rising tensions between Chris Sportsbook as official W. Would not reign to the top of the war on Shop AEW. Grab this link. Watching the as soon as the when he was in some is
to this company. Because I was going to get myself killed. It'd be really bad for PR. But I'd like to argue the exact opposite. Because I'm willing to go places for this company no one else is willing to go. I will die for this place. I will die for this place. The marks on my body from Saturday tell a story. I may have said, John, oh, he said I quit. I was never gonna say I quit Saturday. But I'm wearing the scars today. And I ain't stupid. I know the Death Riders just aren't gonna go away just like that. So let me tell you something, John. As long as the Death Riders are breathing, Darby Allin isn't far behind.
Short and sweet, I like it.
Man of few words. But Darby Allin sent a very powerful message this past Saturday at Wrestle Dream.
100%. When he said he was willing to die for this place, I believed it after what I saw on Saturday.
And also this past Saturday at Wrestle Dream, the Jurassic Express, a successful return to competing on pay-per-view. Back in the win column.
Since January of this year, why this? We thought weren't even possible than anything titles.
You missed a moment of Bane, Penelope Ford trying to get back in the win column ahead of the tournament to crown the inaugural AEW Women's World Champion.
That's an incredible advantage. If you
guys, though, if you want to get the tough match.
Introducing next, Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
And interjecting Penelope Ford, but Harley Cameron using that momentary distraction to turn things around. Knees to the midsection now, looking for a Russian leg sweep. Penelope. Well, Brian, we were wondering how these two, Jamie Hayter and Queen Amanada, were going to work as a duo, but bringing in the heavy artillery here to finish off Penelope Ford. There you see the blind tag. Willow Nightingale, she had to change direction to land that pounce on Megan Bayne. But it was Hayter with the blind tag and the heavy artillery from Hayter and Amanada to score the win. And now, Hayter and Amanada can select their first-round opponents.
All the teams in the tournament.
Isn't tag team wrestling just fantastic?
Yes.
Now, since we won, I don't think we should wait to choose our pick. Sisters of Sin, you're a pain in our asses. We choose you. Let's have it!
Well, Jamie Hayter, Queen Amanada, they want to dispatch Sky Blue and Julia Hart in the first round of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. We know one match. We will find out the rest of the brackets later on tonight. But I understand our cameras in the back have caught a disturbance outside of Tony Khan's office. Let's take a look.
What happened?
Come on, Tony. I know you're in there. We want a money match. Come on.
Another one?
What is happening now? What is going on?
What do you think is going on? We're desperate.
Yeah, we can all see that. I mean, what is...
You're loving this, aren't you? Look at you.
Listen, I'm not loving it, but listen, coming off Wrestle Dream, you guys lost to Jurassic Express, lost that $500,000 opportunity. What is next for you guys?
But what's next for us? We don't know what's next. We're poor. We're broke. For goodness sakes, we're trying to get Tony out here because we want a money match, and we will wrestle anyone. We will team with anyone. Tony, I know you're watching. Please open that door. Tony. All right, come on, get out of here. Just a sec.
Come on, Tony. There he is. Tony.
Hey!
It's been a while.
Yeah,
It's nice to see you guys. Well, I heard what you were saying.
Yep.
You said you want a money match. You said you'll team with anybody, and you said you'd fight anybody.
That's right.
Okay. Well, I'll put some money up. How about you guys fight the Jurassic Express?
Okay. Okay.
And Jet Speed.
And 4-on-2? Makes no sense. 4-on-2?
No, I'll put up $400,000 in a 4-on-4 all-star match.
Okay.
Jet Speed and Jurassic Express. Okay. Right here in San Antonio this Saturday on Collision against you two
You got that.
and these guys.
Oh, God.
Listen, guys, I know we have a little bit of a checkered past.
And what water under the bridge? We need the money.
All right, sounds great.
Well, listen, the holidays are coming up, so I think you two may need this more than we do. God bless. See you guys Saturday.
Real funny.
Wow. That's smart. That was clever. Oh, excuse me.
Some chase perfection. Others never know when to call it quits.
I honestly thought he was going to have to team up with the Jurassic Express. Or team up with Kenny and the Jurassic Express, or something like that. I thought it was going to be that. But this was even better.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Let's head to the ring and Renee Paquette.
Ladies and gentlemen, the woman fully defeated Mina Shirship.
As the parade of belts comes down the ramp, and we await the arrival of the CEO. We heard from Chris Statlander. Wait a second.
Please say hello to your CEO.
Mini
Renee, thank you for that lovely introduction. I am the best to do it. 3 countries, 3 record-setting victories in 3 days. Wait, don't they say bad things happen in 3s? Never mind! I am a global champion, just like I said I would be. Now, everyone, let's do the CEO dance to celebrate me! You too, Renee, come on, move those hips. C-E-L, 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 C-E, yeah, that's right, shake it, C-E-L-O.
Well, now the CEO making her way to the ring, and she looks none too pleased, but it was made official earlier. Chris Statlander will put her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against Mercedes Moné at Full Gear, presented by DC, November 22nd.
Get to the back. Get to the back.
The procession of belts, short-lived.
Yeah.
Renee, come here. Get out.
Renee too?
Harley, what the hell do you think you're doing? You stupid, dumb marks wanna mock me? You guys wanna laugh at me after everything that I've done for this company and for women's wrestling?
You guys want to make me for everything I've done for women's wrestling.
Harley, you are so pathetic. Wasn't it just a couple weeks ago you were begging me to be your tag team partner? Now you're out here disrespecting me, laughing at me? Are you that desperate for attention? This tonight is about me. This is my moment. This is my celebration. What I have done, becoming 12 belts Moné, is gonna go down as one of the greatest accomplishments in professional wrestling history. Me? Ultimo Moné is gonna be talked about for years to come, but you stupid, pathetic little marks wanna laugh at me! I am tired of the disrespect. So if you want to laugh at something, Harley, laugh at this.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's not kind.
Mini Moné. No. Oh. Oh, no. And Mercedes not. Oh, wait, what? Was it?
Chris!
Is that it? It's Chris Statlander! Sending the CEO face first into the cage.
Oh, God!
Through the table!
How embarrassing for 12 belts, Moné!
Well, remember, it was Mercedes. The rivalry heats up as Full Gear is just of heart.
On what I promised. Tonight, it was your strength that was the deciding factor. Your absolute, unwavering commitment to self-destruction tonight was your strength that was the deciding factor. And one of these days, Darby Allin, that is going to be your downfall. Tomorrow the sun rises again and we get out of bed and we get back to work. We get back to the work. Our unwavering commitment to being the best every single day, 365 days a year, given everything we have. Our only competition is ourselves. There is absolutely nobody in professional wrestling who does what I do, who does what we do, who can hold a candle to the standard that I set, that we set. But sometimes you make a promise and you give everything you have. You really believe you can pull it off. You really believe where I thought he was gonna fold. I believed in my heart that he was. So they made me a liar. But no matter how tonight went, I know exactly who I am when I look in the mirror.
The battles will continue between Darby Allin and Jon Moxley.
Time limit. Approaching ring first from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Weighing 206 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly set to go one-on-one with Jon Moxley. Roderick Strong has made it clear he wants no part, nothing to do with the conglomeration.
Yeah, I think reluctant would be an understatement here. As far as Roderick Strong wanting to be a part of the win.
I mean, you have to remember that at the end of the day, Jon Moxley, a bully, a coward, but still a four-time former AEW World Champion.
One of the things that I actually appreciated about what we just heard from Jon Moxley is he didn't make excuses. He talked about it was Darby Allin's strength that won him that match. He didn't make excuses. He didn't do anything, but he said he's going to get to work the very next day. He just got cleared today. That's why this match was announced late.
And his opponent, being accompanied by Marina Shafir from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, Jon Moxley.
And Brian, sure, that's great. Jon Moxley, he can admit defeat, admit that Darby was the better man this past Saturday night, but I mean, does that explain his actions, what he's done to AEW over the last year, yourself included? And then, you know, when the times, when things get tough for Moxley, he bails out. He's the first to quit. He's the first to tap.
Here's lost.
And Javi Fernandez, issue number 1 available right now in your friendly local comic book shop. As Jon Moxley, you can still see mentally smarting from that loss. And you have to wonder, too, that Moxley, well, fans reminding Moxley that he did say, I quit. But Moxley, what is his mental state?
Not just losing a match, it's actually saying, I quit. And that's something that Jon Moxley has a very hard time with.
Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference for those that have not competed inside the ring. You can, you know, just get caught by, oh wait, it's like Kyle O'Reilly for a knee bar here as Moxley immediately backing himself up to the ropes. But, you know, as they say, all it takes is 3 seconds. An opponent can sink in a very, very deep, very vicious submission hold and you tap out. But verbalizing those 2 words, I quit, that is a conscious decision.
Yeah, 100%. And one of the things that I thought watching the match is that Mox gave all that punishment to Darby Allin and couldn't make him quit. And it's almost like Jon Moxley gave up, realized it was a battle he couldn't win, that he wasn't willing to actually kill Darby Allin to win that match. And then he just gave up himself.
And if you're Kyle O'Reilly going into this match with his very formidable submission background, O'Reilly I think he's got to be licking his chops, getting in there with a former world champion like Moxley and somebody who just a few days ago, I quit match.
I was expecting to see tonight because they keep reminding John. You can see all the 100%. Kyle O'Reilly realizes what a big match this is for him. What an opportunity this is. And he's putting it all on the line. Look at that drop kick.
O'Reilly full extension on the drop kick. Moxley in trouble here.
And O'Reilly's getting fired up. Look at these kicks. So technical, so precise.
Would have to imagine, though, that Moxley has the upper body striking advantage as why O'Reilly returned to the kicks, and Moxley lures him in, but O'Reilly counters, comes in, knee strike to the midsection, and now sweeping left and right. O'Reilly ducks under.
Yeah, those low kicks are really working for Kyle O'Reilly.
O'Reilly had the arm hammer locked Moxley.
Drop.
Driving the knee into the back of the leg of Moxley, and now transitioning into the ankle lock. Center of the ring, O'Reilly. Oh, stomps on the Achilles. And
what incredible scientific wrestling.
And check out the body language of Moxley. He is panicking. He is desperate, and he makes it very... Oh, Moxley just elbowed referee Paul Turner.
I think he'd rather do that than tap out. He didn't want to give up again.
And the referee corps, the conglomeration now. Rather than give up, rather than quit, for the second time in a matter of days. Now the Death Riders into the...
That's a DQ win by Kyle O'Reilly. That's one of the biggest wins of his career.
Jon Moxley just wiped out the referee instead of tapping out for the second time in a matter of days. Fans, we have to restore order. Don't go anywhere. More Dynamite on your way next. Welcome back to Dynamite. We just saw Jon Moxley wipe out a referee rather than tapping out to Kyle O'Reilly, and now the conglomeration Death Riders, they were set to meet. Move, knocking Yuta and Garcia off the corner.
Claudio Cassidy.
I guess technically 4 times. You count both men in Orange Cassidy. Yeah. Nobody does it quite like him, Brian.
Yeah, the mind game's working very well on Daniel Garcia and Wheeler Yuta.
A blind tag, Mark Briscoe. There's his tag team expertise coming into play. Identifying the danger for Orange Cassidy, but Stun Dog Millionaire Castagnoli in trouble there as Orange Cassidy, the tope, takes out Garcia on the floor. Now Mark Briscoe going to work, trying to fight off this 2-on-1 advantage the Death Riders currently hold, and doing a great job of it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much of an advantage when Mark Briscoe's in the ring.
Enziguri, Claudio, I think he got the hands up, but that just shows how powerful that kick from Mark Briscoe is to drop an athlete like Castagnoli. The hammer throw into the ropes, reverse scissor kick. Great adaptation by Mark Briscoe, who again trying to fight against the numbers advantage by the Death Riders and doing a great job of it.
Yeah, just pulling Wheeler Yuta by that horrible haircut.
And Mark Briscoe to the top. Oh, Briscoe on a 3-for-1. Now Briscoe returns. Wheeler Yuta into the ring. Fisherman Buster! 1, 2. No, Yuta able to kick out. Briscoe with the advantage now, could be thinking Jay Driller. The double underhooks, typically the lead up to it. Daniel Garcia knows it. Brings Yuta back down to earth. Open hand shot. Now
going with that guillotine.
The front guillotine in tight, but it left Garcia exposed for the sick kick from Roderick Strong. Driving mat return for Claudio Castagnoli. But Orange Cassidy diving DDT intercepted.
Oh my goodness, how strong is Claudio Castagnoli?
Castagnoli the uppercut, but Briscoe the high boot. Wheeler Yuta looking for the lariat. Briscoe blocked it. A hell stab underneath the jaw. Briscoe swung, missed. Yuta didn't miss with the German suplex. On the verge. No! Strong there to break it up. Great teamwork by Roderick Strong and the conglomeration in this match. And now Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah, he looked over at me before he started doing those elbows.
The hammer and anvil elbows, and now Yuta could be thinking cattle mutilation if he were to flatten out Mark Briscoe, but Mark Briscoe breaks free, boot to the midsection. He's got one hook, he's got two. Yuta slips free, but eats the lariat. And now Briscoe. Jay Driller. 1, 2, 3.
Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and Mark Briscoe.
Wow.
Wait, Pac immediately after the bell into the match and attacking Mark Briscoe, but Tomohiro Ishii standing up for his members of the conglomeration. And now Pac and Ishii.
Get him, Ishii. Get his ass.
One another.
Ishii, one of the hardest hitters in all professional wrestling. Oh, and Mox is back out here.
Marina Shafir, the low blow. Mox just providing the distraction.
And O'Reilly's back out, double legs Moxley.
O'Reilly takes down Moxley, but Claudio Castagnoli, Marina Shafir there to protect their leader, to protect Jon Moxley. And
oh, damn.
That momentary hesitation, I think, cost Orange Cassidy. Wait a second. Oh, no.
Oh, no, okay. We saw Claudio do this to Darby Allin.
Into the knee.
Motherfucker. Oh.
Darby wasn't going to let that happen to Orange Cassidy.
And an apoplectic Jon Moxley and the Death Riders. Absolutely sick of the sight of Darby Allin. A well-timed intervention by Darby Allin, but right now we have to head to the back where Alicia 2 is standing by.
You're waiting to get a word with Mercedes following tonight's events, which...
Did you see what happened out there? Where is everybody? Where is makeup?
Mercedes, what happened?
Calm down. This is your best look yet. Don't start with me. Look, I'm here for one reason. You and me are both here to make history, to build a legacy of our own as the TBS champion, the longest reigning TBS champion, and Ultimo Monet, whatever that is. But for me, the longest reigning ROH champion in all of history. It's time that we do this again as AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. I like the sound of that. You guys lucky title number 13. Cool. Yeah. But we're gonna get you cleaned up and go to Minion Training. Let's go, girl. Minion Training? Oh, hell no.
Well, a very compelling offer by the Ring of Honor Women's Forever Champion. Excuse us for sounding a bit flustered here. We're still trying to restore our desk after what the
It's quite touching.
San Antonio, say my full name. See, at WrestleDream, I defended my championship for the 6th time in a matter of months. And I did so by putting down one of my greatest rivals to date, Mark Briscoe. And now the tally between us might read 3 wins for me, 2 wins for him, but make no mistake, this will not be back and forth. It is done between you and me. I have proven definitively that I have Mark Briscoe's number. We could wrestle 1,000,000 more times and I would beat him 1,000,000 more times.
After a low blow.
Further proving that I will be your TNT champion for a very, 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 very...
Reach for the sky, boy.
Well, it seems like Mark Briscoe does not agree with Kyle Fletcher's assessment of the situation.
Hey, Kyle, as you grow up, young man, you're going to learn that you don't got to talk so damn much all the time. So basically, I done did my work for the night, picked up a victory. I was about to get up out of here, but you down here running your mouth, Kyle talking about 1,000,000 times this, 1,000,000 times that. I'll be damned if I'm going to let you talk that bullshit and not come down and retort. So, short and sweet, it don't need to be 1,000,000 more times, Kyle. Give me one more shot. I'm not making excuses and I'm not begging. I've been icing my balls all week long, but that's beside the point. Hell with 1,000,000 more times. I just need one more shot. What do you say, Kyle?
Make it no DQ.
Mark, I have something to say to you. You are a great wrestler, there's no question. You're also a great athlete. You know I have a lot of respect for your ability. But buddy, you're sounding a little desperate tonight. And it's really off-putting. But why wouldn't you be desperate, Mark? You got, what, 10 kids at home? That's a lot of hungry mouths to feed. I have no idea how you focus. When you have a family of 10 hungry mouths, that's not a family. That's a financial burden. You need a family like the Don Callis family, but you don't have it. You see, we all support each other. We're not blood-sucking leeches that just want to take everything that you bring home. So, Mark, as great as I think you are, I can't tell you what you want to hear. I am going to tell you what you need to hear. No.
Wow, Don Callis, no uncertain term. Live next on Dynamite. AEW, Jamie Hayter, Queen Aminata, they called out the Sisters of Sin for the first round. They will get it, plus Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron taking on Mercedes Moné and Athena. On the opposite side of the bracket, Alex Windsor and Riho will team up to take on Timeless Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. Plus, Penelope Ford and Chip Tournament. Very, very high stakes.
Amongst other things, Timeless Toni Storm. I have not heard from Toni since last week. I know she's sad. We lost everything alone, but now we do this together. We're the Timeless Love Bombs. We love, we fight, and we will win the AEW Women's Tag Team.
Poor Mina, you lost your girlfriend too. Well, you haven't lost everything yet. You still have your mind, your dignity, and your life.
No, Tekra, I fought you in Japan. I will fight you here. Fight me on Collision.
Nina, of course. I would love to. And if you think Tony's sad now, she will cry when she sees what I'm gonna do to you.
Well, Mina Shirakawa doing what we're all thinking. But it's main event time live on Dynamite.
Your main event tonight, set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. It's for the AEW Unified Championship. Introduces the challenger from Torreon, Mexico. Weighing 211 pounds, he is one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions and the Ring of Honor World Champion,
Weight all the way after capacity.
from Aichi, Japan, weighing 236 pounds, he is the reigning and defending AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada!
Don Callis joining us in a broadcaster capacity because tonight's main event will be contested under Continental rules, meaning there will be absolutely no outside interference, and should this match go past the top of the hour, we will stick with the action for as long as it takes. You will see the finish for tonight's main event champion.
Okada is not just the best nervous. Okada
one arm on Saturday night.
What have we taken away? We're creating a dossier on him. I know no more about him.
Walked over to our ringside physician, Dr. Michael Sampson. An unfair advantage by getting the shoulder that was separated by Don Callis' family member, Hechicero, that it was targeted repeatedly by Okada and Takeshita. It was Bandito trying to get some sort of advantage. I don't think so, Don.
People wrestle with
strength still.
People wrestle with injuries all the time, Mr. Danielson.
Look at that, one arm by Bandito. He got Okada up, the X-knee. No.
Well scouted.
Okada intercepts. Back fist, the hurricane. Where did that come from? And now Bandito hoists up Okada again. X on target.
With essentially one arm.
And now Okada, maybe a replay of what we saw Saturday. 21 planks.
But Bandito unable to cover right away. It's taking too much time.
1, 2, no!
Bandito also unable to put weight on Okada's shoulders. I think if he could have distributed his weight a little bit more evenly, he could have had the pin there. We could have had a new unified champion.
Right, I think because of the damage done to Okada, or excuse me, Bandito's left arm, he lost the grip on the waist lock. On the reversal.
Great counter by Bandito. Got to give it to him.
And now Okada dazed once again in the ropes. Bandito, Okada playing possum. Connects with a drop kick. And the Rainmaker. Oh, counter. 1, 2, no. A heads-up counter by Bandito. The Rainmaker attempt, but Okada using his length, getting that boot into the face of the most wanted Bandito. Bandito charging in. No! Great boots. Both boots of Okada waiting for Bandito.
Yeah, beautiful counter right there by Okada, going for the Rainmaker. Bandito ducks.
Bandito maker.
Good right arm. Delivers a Rainmaker to the Unified Champion. And now Bandito.
No.
He's got him up. He's got him up.
X-knee. Okada's out on his feet. Bandito's on the move. 20. What? No. Okada. Rainmaker. 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Okada, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time. The first. Well, the family has to celebrate, but they're missing one member. And he's making an entrance of his own. The IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita. Takeshita and Okada, a very tense relationship between these two men.
Yeah, and Okada just did something that Takeshita was unable to do in beating Bandito.
But Kyle Fletcher, Don Callis, pleading calm with the man that holds the top crown of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And look at Okada, he is happy, he is gleeful, he is under the skin of the Alpha. But fans, we will see you this Saturday night at a regularly scheduled time for Collision on TNT and HBO Max.
So this comes to my understanding that was a rumor that supposedly they're supposed to face at Wrestle Kingdom. I don't know how long they're gonna milk that story, but I guess that can work. I was thinking maybe Full Gear or Roseanne, but Full Gear maybe. But Roseanne, I was like, never mind, because Okada has to be in that tournament. And Okada was just going to win that. I don't think the Kesha will be in that tournament. And I don't think they'll use a storyline to be in that tournament. I don't think they'll do it like that. It has to be like just those two and not everybody else. Kind of how they did Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. So, yeah, I guess Wrestle Dream will work, but, I mean, yeah, Wrestle Dream or Wrestle Kingdom will work, either or. I said Wrestle Dream. Wrestle Dynasty. There we go. Or Wrestle Kingdom. But like I said, it depends how long they can milk it, because that's in January. That's the first week of January. We're in November. I mean, October. Lord. I was like, I'm sick. Like, we're coming up to November. So, yeah, we got like 3 months, you could say. 2.5 the way you look at it. So it all depends on how long they can milk it. But I'm with it though, either or. They don't blow the roof off the building, those two going at it. Alright, y'all, Lord. I'm gonna take some more medicine. I'll go to sleep. I'll go better tomorrow.